You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros! Welcome to the 187th episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey, come on in, welcome. Hey, we got a great workshop edition for you. We're going to be talking habits, okay? Do you have good habits or bad habits? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Okay, and what does that mean for your plumbing business? Habits are very important to your plumbing business on whether it will be a success or a failure. So we'll get at it right here in a moment. In fact, if you're really interested, all right, if you really want to know how to have a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business, I have something for you. You can check it out. Simply type success in the comments, or you can go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/success. But we're going to get into it here shortly here. I want to welcome the lovely Laura's in the house here, baby.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Boy, you've been running around all this morning. It's like we had our workout this morning.
We did.
All right. Hey, we got a good one on. Honestly, I didn't. The $1 Million Plumber didn't feel much like working out.
But you did.
But the lovely Laura drug my butt in. All right. And I'm glad she did.
No fatty
all right.
daddy.
No, that's right. No fatty daddy. All right. That's right. No fatty daddy.
No fatty daddies in this house.
All right, we're working on it. I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, and it's a habit. It's a habit. It leads right in. It leads right into that. It is a habit.
Superman shirt on today.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah, baby.
And I don't know. And if seems like most of our audience seems to be considerably younger than us, but that Christopher Reeves, who is the original Superman, right?
Yes.
That you get asked all the time. Do you know who you look like?
Yes.
You look like Superman.
Especially when I was a younger man and I parted my hair a certain way or whatever.
Something.
And
hasn't
and
happened
I was
for
thinner,
a while.
had that thinner, right.
Yeah, it hasn't happened for a while, but gosh, it seemed like every week someone would come up and say, oh my gosh, you look just like Superman.
Yeah, back in the day.
So your daughter always thought of you as
Superman.
In
fact, my daughter got me that's why I'm wearing this shirt. My daughter got me this shirt.
She
okay.
did.
So I wear it in
You're
honor
her
of my daughter.
Superman.
All right. For my daughter. In fact, hey, welcome. We're here in
Where are we?
looks like we're looking over the what is it, the Mill River? Mill River Dam in Northampton, Massachusetts.
We're in Massachusetts.
All right, we're in Massachusetts
Hey,
today.
we should stop in and see Danny and Thais.
There we go. All right. Hey, we'll be right over, guys. Okay. All right.
Yep, Thais is watching. So Thais, hope you have dinner for us.
There we go.
We'll be right over.
Good. Hey, they work out. You
They
see
do.
some-
Okay, yeah, that ain't right. This
I know.
girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right, Thais watching live. Hey, if you're watching live, that reminds me.
Yes.
All right, type live in the
if you're watching
comments.
live.
All right, if you're watching the replay, type replay. All right, and if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening.
Yes,
all right.
Kristen says
all right.
he is Superman.
All
That's
right.
right. That is right, Kristen.
Hey,
You're so right.
thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
All right.
So, she said, come on over. So I guess Thais got
all right.
dinner for us.
We're
So
going to be
thanks,
over.
Thais.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
It's beautiful here in
It is.
Massachusetts.
Is that
Look
what?
at-
That truly, what part of Massachusetts is that again? Where are we? I forget where we landed.
Northampton.
Northampton.
All right.
Massachusetts isn't
It's
that
like
big.
it's called the Paradise or something, like Paradise City.
Really?
It's like a nickname for it. So it's real pretty and a lot of culture there
In Massachusetts.
Yep.
Go figure.
in Massachusetts. All right. Of course in Massachusetts. That's where it all began. That's where we all began, in Massachusetts.
That's true.
All right. Nick's watching live. Good to have you on here, brother.
Got
Good to have you
Paul
on live.
checking in.
Paul, good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Come on in. We'll take a little break here. We're going to be talking habits, okay? Good habits, bad habits.
Got it
All right? Success is a habit.
Hey, Gina.
And so is failure. Hey, Gina. Good to see you, sister.
BJ.
All right. BJ is in the house.
Carmen live.
All right.
Brothers
Thought
and
about you. I got my extra
sisters.
sets in this morning, brother.
Uh-oh, with BJ.
Okay. All right. Yep. All right, Carmen. Good to have you in.
And Bose, I think we butcher his name each time. Bose, okay, is the J silent? Odes or Yodes?
Yeah,
oh,
let us
gosh,
know.
I'm so sorry.
Names are important.
Or is it Jodes?
We hate to-
Jodes?
Okay.
Okay, bad. Really, really bad. I'm
All right,
so
we're sorry, brother. We're just
so
a couple
sorry.
of rednecks from Indiana. What are we? Okay.
So sorry. Hey, Isaac,
All right.
thanks for checking
Isaac,
in.
great to have you on board here. Good to see you live, checking in. And of course, Kristen, welcome back. Welcome home.
I know. They just had
Oh,
a big
look
old-
like I loved your video that you put on with the
their
family.
Cancun trip.
Yeah.
So that is a plumbing power couple, and they were able to take an entire week off with their 15 kids, Something,
Right,
15,
something like
18
that.
kids, I forget.
Good-looking kids. You see
All
the
the way to
family?
Cancun for the whole week.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, and they went first class all the way. It was gorgeous. So
Nice stuff.
yeah, good
All
for
right.
you guys.
So that's what you
Hey,
can have
Jenny.
with your plumbing business if you have the right habits.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to talk
True.
about that.
Okay, what you got?
That success is a habit,
Okay.
and so is failure. Okay, and sadly we make the wrong decisions. All right, we have the wrong habits here.
Okay.
Okay, but of course I
got?
broke it down here for you. All right, so
You're so good
all
at
right,
that,
make it
huh?
easy. All right, you got 3 points here. 3 things you can do.
Okay.
All right, to either have successful habits or get rid of the bad habits.
Okay.
The failure habits.
What you
Okay,
got?
number 1, you got it there. Recognize. Okay, first recognize that it's a habit. Okay, I know that oversimplifies it. Am I
Sometimes
oversimplifying it here?
Well, sometimes the
Keep
right
it simple.
answer
I need
is
it for
simple,
me. Keep
right?
it simple,
It's a simple
stupid.
thing,
And I'm
right?
talking to me. All right.
Okay.
Got to keep it simple.
Okay.
All right. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yes, you
okay?
are. You are the sharpest tool in the shed,
Thank you,
sweetheart.
baby. All right. But it helps to keep it simple. All right. And when you keep it simple, a lot of times you can look sharp. Okay. All right. By keeping it simple. All right. But first, number 1 is recognize. Recognize that it's a habit. Okay. Sadly, a lot of guys are out there with their plumbing business and are just, they're flailing away, like they're working hard.
Right.
All right. Paul says 22 days to create a habit. Amen,
True.
brother.
It's true. You know what?
All right. It goes both ways. You can create a successful habit or a bad habit.
And it takes like 2 days to break it.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. But it's you got to first recognize it. Okay. A lot of guys say they're working hard. Okay. Not just being out there working is just not a habit.
Right.
Okay. All right. It's doing the right things.
Right.
I'll say so. You got to recognize those things, those habits that lead to success, as well as recognizing those habits that lead to failure.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Jody. Okay, it's actually Jody, B-O-S-S, Boss.
Okay.
I don't know. From Canada. She's the plumber's wife, so another PPC. Good
All
for you
right.
guys.
Welcome.
Good
All
for
right.
you
We love
guys.
our
We
PPCs.
do love our PPCs.
All right, because we're PPC.
We are.
All right, and if you're a PPC,
Type
all right,
PPC in the comments.
yes.
We want to hear from you.
All right,
Support
that-
each other. You guys know what it's like to feel like you're the only
Yep.
ones, right?
that's a great start right there to have it, being
Okay.
a PPC. That's a great start right there. But first
Yep.
of all, you got to recognize it, okay? And a close sister of recognizing this, it's right there, okay, is define. You got to define what that habit is. Okay, you have to define it.
Oh, is it
okay?
decide or
Well,
define?
no, define. I haven't get to that yet.
Okay. Whoops, I just gave it away.
Get rid of that.
Sorry.
Okay, there.
Ignore that.
All right, but I'm saying a
look.
close sister to recognize is then defining that.
Okay.
Defining what that habit is, okay? And so, like a habit I've had like forever, okay? Forever.
What?
And I got to tell you, I hate getting up in the morning. In fact, in the service, that was the
Oh my
hardest thing for me to
gosh.
do was to get up
Isaac
in the morning.
PPC.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Isaac's PPC.
Don't
Welcome,
mind
brother.
me. I'm just going to shout out to
Okay.
everybody here.
Give
You
a
go
shout
ahead and
out,
tell
of course.
everybody about your bad habit or your habit.
Well, I hate getting up in the morning, okay? But a habit, and the lovely Laura really helped with. Like when we first hooked up, baby.
When we hooked up.
Yeah, she would get up at 4:30 in the morning. Girl was crazy.
It was crazy.
And doing her jazzercise stuff.
No pain, no gain. Me and
That's
Jane
right.
Fonda.
She's been doing it
kidding me?
since forever. Okay, but that
Okay,
got
I'm
me
not
up.
as old as Jane Fonda.
Okay. But that got me up in the morning. So we've had the habit of getting up. We've been up at 5 every morning.
every morning.
Okay. And a habit I've
early.
gotten in that's been especially helpful for my business, and I teach this in the Success Academy, and of course to my clients, is having a GPS journal where every morning I write down where I'm headed. Okay. I
Baby,
have
you
this.
do
I have that.
You
and
do?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You do that.
Okay.
And that is impressive that you have done that for years and that you don't deviate from that at all.
It's
So
because it keeps me. It works. It keeps me on focus. Okay. So I'm very human. Okay.
yeah, you are.
I'm very human. All right. And so I have other bad habits that can creep in. And so I need my GPS to remind me, of the success habits that I want to create and keep. And so having that daily GPS has been a success habit for me.
That
Okay.
isn't- yeah, you do that amazing. You do it way better than I do. But,
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Which leads to our number 2. You can put that
Oh,
number
wait,
2 up
hey,
there.
there is Jenny saying yes, Jane Fonda.
Yes, you remember, Jenny?
No pain, no gain.
No.
Oh my gosh, and the leotards and the leg warmers.
The fluffy leg warmers.
Oh yeah.
Or-
What Why? Why did we wear those?
Because you looked good in them.
No, you didn't. You looked terrible.
Okay,
It was awful.
Well, I was watching with my mullet. You know? That's right.
Yes, the $1 Million Plumber did have a mullet back in the day. Him and Billy Ray Cyrus.
So that was a bad habit that I broke. Okay.
You were a hottie though, baby. That's where I fell in love with you.
Oh,
with your
yeah,
mullet.
baby. Okay.
Oh, okay. Jenny just killed me.
All right.
Look at what she said.
What's it?
Wait, wrong one. Hold on.
Yeah.
My mom always did it. Oh,
Ouch.
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 Ouch, Jenny. Ouch. Yeah. See, they're
We are
all
that
old enough.
old.
Everybody in the audience is old enough to
Yep.
be our kids. Anyway, okay.
It's all right.
What's your
Okay, number
second
2.
one? Yes.
All right, it's crazy today here. It's
Sorry,
crazy. Stay with me, baby.
I'm trying.
All
I'm
right,
trying.
number 2. All right, decide. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you got to decide. Decide is an action. You know, it's a verb. Okay. Not a noun. It's
Okay.
a verb. It's an action.
It is.
All right. So you got to decide. You got to decide to do these things that will be successful, make you successful. You got to decide to stop doing the things that are causing failure. Okay. All right. You got to decide. All right. Just like I decided I'm going to do my GPS journal. Okay. I had to decide. Just decide to do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Anthony wants to know, once you get up at 5 a.m., what time do you start work?
We start at 5. We have quiet time.
But let's think back at when we had a plumbing business, and that's probably going to be more applicable.
Oh, when I started, I was in by 7:30 at the office by 7:30. Okay, I had guys that would beat me in. Okay, but I kept my habit of being up, and it was important to have quiet time with the Lord. We're people of faith. It was time to spend time with my King and get direction.
Right.
And then I did my GPS journal, and we worked out. We worked out. And kept that up. Okay.
Even when the kids were little and I couldn't leave the house, we couldn't just leave toddlers strapped in their bed or something, right? I worked out at home.
You did that, right?
Yeah.
You did Jane at home.
I did Jane.
No, who was your? It wasn't Jane.
No, it wasn't Jane.
Austin.
Denise Austin was one. Yeah, she was really good.
Yeah.
And then also Kathy Friedrich.
Kathy, yes.
Yeah, but she's still out there. She was tough.
She was buff.
Kicked your butt. Yeah, she was definitely buff. So if you're looking for someone like that
would be a Thais.
Oh yeah.
Thais is a Kathy Friedrich.
Yeah, she could totally do it.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. I don't think I could do it anymore. But anyway, Kathy, and it's CATHE, Kathy Friedrich. If you want to check her out.
Yep.
So
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. But you got to decide. So yes, I decided even then. It was still important. I decided even when we were still with the with the business that we were up at 5. Had the time with the Lord. GPS worked out. That was important. Okay. And then was in by 7:30. Okay, and kept that habit day in, day out. Kept that habit. I mean, every once in a while something changed, something going on with the kids or that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's the you allow
decide.
that with the freedom with having your own business. Okay. But
right. So get up at 5 and then getting in by 7:30. So
Right.
yeah.
So
and
you
it's
got
just being structured too. And another thing too, I should have been on today, but another thing too is
she's always on.
That you decide the night before.
Yes.
Right. Do not make the decision in the morning when you're tired.
Guys, I hear this from guys. Just come on, look, my body's hurt forever. And as you get older, guys, it's still. I'm amazed as much as we work out and I take care of myself and what I don't eat. That's still there's just the reality of life. These are jars of clay.
Jars of clay.
So we are going to get
down.
older, okay? And just the reality things happen, okay? And so every morning, you're tired, or the day before was a rough day at the office.
Right.
Bad customer, just in a bad mood. I don't want to, whatever.
Right.
You can't do it.
Nope,
Okay.
you got to decide, and deciding the night before. If it's something where you want to structure your day, you figure the night before, and then you don't make excuses.
Hey, success is a decision. It is this simple. I mean, we'll get right to it here. Success is a decision. Sadly, most decide to failure, to fail.
To fail.
Okay. All right. It just doesn't happen to you. It's not because it's in your genes,
Right.
okay?
No.
It isn't. That's just an excuse, okay? Because you didn't come from the right family,
Right.
or you're not the right color, or this guy did this to you, or you didn't get this break, or your daddy wasn't a good daddy, your mama didn't love you, whatever, which I can come from. I mean,
Hello.
I guess I just it all came out. Those are excuses, okay?
They're real.
They're real. Doesn't mean it's going to happen,
Right,
okay?
right.
All right?
those are
The real stuff, okay? But they're excuses,
Right.
period. I mean, I got to talk this to this is your brother talking. I'm talking, I guess, maybe to the guys. I'll bring it to the guys, especially I have a heart for you guys, okay? And if you have a plumbing business, you're sitting on a freaking gold mine, okay? And I want you to succeed, okay? And you can succeed if you decide, one of the things is to create the right habits, okay? And you got to decide to succeed, okay? I talk to so many guys, sadly, that they'll call me, but they come up with all these excuses. There's so many excuses, okay? You know, it's not all from, you know, it's not the right people, I don't have the right customers, this isn't the right area, you know, me people don't do this, there's no plumbers, it's not licensed, it's all the government and all the way down. It's like, come on, you know, it's like, come on, just kill yourself already, okay?
No,
I'm sorry.
do that.
I don't want you to do that, but it's just, they're excuses.
Throw in the towel.
Excuses. And we've all been conditioned this way to be failures, okay? The system, you know, a government just wants you to get in line, okay? To get in line, okay? All right? And just get you in line, okay? You have to decide that you don't want to be in that line. I want to be in this line. But everything in our society is going to push you and pull you over to this line.
And you
okay?
gotta fight it.
So you got to decide, no, I'm in this line. And there's few people in this line.
Yep.
And it moves faster and it's a lot better for you and your family. Okay? But you got to decide to be over there.
Yep.
Okay? And so it's an action word. You got to take action.
Yep.
And you got to take action
Carmen.
now, okay? You got to take action now, not tomorrow, not when the kids are at the right age, or you have this much money in the bank, or you get this truck, or after you do this, or
it'll never happen.
and they're you decide now, now. Okay?
And let's see, what did she say her name was? Judy, is that right? Now,
Right.
Mrs. Boss. We're just going to call her Mrs. Boss. Well, no, we've already got a Mrs. Boss and Sky Boss, but she's saying true. Focus on what you have and make it work.
Exactly.
And focus on what you want by speaking it as if you already have it.
That's what we do on the GPS. My GPS every morning. I write, I have this. I have
it.
I have this. I have that. Okay.
The thing you want, you already have. You already possess it.
Right.
Speak it as if it's already true.
I have six-pack abs.
Yeah, you do, baby.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do, baby.
I gotta beat
Jody
BJ.
is her name.
I gotta beat BJ. He's gonna be there.
I know. And
you
when
know,
we go to Jamaica with all of our private coaching clients.
Right.
So if you want to go to Jamaica with the $1 Million Plumber and our whole our coaching clients, we are going to Jamaica in December. Are we not? Can't wait.
Can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes.
But you got to decide. Okay.
Got it.
Like you have it. All right. So that's number two. So we got to recognize. All right. Decide. Okay. And finally, you need to surround. Okay. All right, you got to decide. Now, there we go. Surround yourself, okay? You got to surround those that are like you, okay? Where you want to, what you want to be, where you want to go, okay? What you want to have. All right. Birds of a feather flock together. You know,
it's a true statement.
I read something recently, and it was just I know why I even read this, or why it made sense. Because usually I'm reading business stuff. Maybe it had to do relating to business somehow. But it was some kind of those that come out of prison.
Okay.
All right. Of those that wind up going back into the same environment out of prison, it's like 78% of those wind up back in prison. So that means they got to commit another crime to go back in prison because they wind up back in the same environment. They got them in prison in the first place. All right.
Yep.
Now you got to decide. Here's the tough part. You know, with your business, if you're not making money with your business, it's because you choose to. Okay. You got to decide that you want to make money with your plumbing business. That you want security with your plumbing business. All right. You got to decide. That's right, Terry. Eagles.
All right. Terry, I believe, is in the Success Academy.
All right, so you got that from one of the classes. He's
learned quite a bit about
Eagles or sparrows. Okay,
which
all right,
all right. Good job, Terry.
But you got to surround yourself with eagles. Okay, so it's important to be if you want to be successful with your plumbing business, it's important to be with others that are also successful. Okay,
kind of like Doc Shell says here.
You can't soar with eagles if you're hanging with turkeys. Amen, brother.
Right.
Okay.
And he's not hanging with turkeys.
Nope.
He's one of our coaching clients.
Yes, he is. All right.
Hanging out with other like-minded eagles. Right?
Right? All right. Works Plumbing, all about the paradigm shift. Let your subconscious mind make the decision, not your conscious mind.
Oh, that's good.
All right. And
Patrick.
that's good. You know,
Good
because your
words,
conscious
Patrick.
mind, your mind wants to protect you.
Yep.
Okay? It wants to be, an example of those coming out of prison want to return. They go back into the same environment because it's a secure. It's what they know.
It's what they know.
Okay,
Right.
we don't want to venture out into
Safe.
something else that we want. I don't want to go. This group of people I know, even though they're doing these things, they know me and I know them, and
Right.
to get a new group of friends, all right, is a scary thing
Right.
for all of us. Okay, it's uncomfortable.
Right.
Okay, so an example with our plumbing business.
Doc Show.
Okay,
Yes.
right. With our plumbing businesses, I see this all the time. We all get in this when we're doing new construction. That's the trap. New construction or commercial, okay, and it has us hooked in us, and subconsciously we know it's not. We know, you know that I'm dying here,
Right.
okay.
If that's your
But-
sole source and you don't have deep pockets.
right, which none of us do. The
yeah.
excuse is, well, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't know, excuses, okay, and that's just exactly what those are. That's exactly what those are. This is your big brother talking with you, okay. All right, been there, done that, made those mistakes
Yeah, we did.
twice, 3 times, okay.
We're
All
slow
right.
learners.
We're slow, right. So part of, I hope you feel this. This isn't coming at you like saying that we know all this, okay?
Hey,
It's
the
like
boss
we
man
already
is
made all the
listening
mistakes, and we
today.
don't want you to make those mistakes. So if your gut inside, you know that that's not good to be, okay? Working for that new construction, okay? And you say, well, this time they paid me, or this. We
Right.
can always find
Well, they
excuses.
promised they've got
This
5
time,
more houses for
right.
me.
This
They have
time
5
it will be.
more.
We had the discussion. We talked. This time,
He
okay?
promises he'll pay on time.
Right. All right. But the bottom line, the reality of it is I'm afraid to let go. Hey, the boss is in the house.
Boss is in the house.
How you doing, Mr. Boss? Larry, good to
Boy,
see you,
I bet
man.
he doesn't hang around with turkeys.
No, I
you
don't.
know?
Right. Larry don't hang around with turkeys.
He hangs around with eagles. I'm sure
Yes.
of it. He's married to an eagle for
Yep.
sure. So
Okay, so he could preach this, you know, because he's very successful. And coming from nothing, he'd be the first one to tell you I came from nothing. And how do you become successful? You hang around with other successful people, okay? All right? That you create those kind of habits, all right? You recognize the habits that you need,
Right.
recognize the habits that you got to get rid of, okay? Decide to do the habits that you need, okay? And decide to get rid of the ones that aren't doing you any good.
Move
okay, like
on.
stopping at Taco Bell every day. All right, you had to decide to get rid of that one. Okay, that was a
on.
toughie. Okay, all right. Then I surrounded myself with others that weren't stopping at Taco Bell every day. Okay, or it's not because it's in my. Hey, I could be a big boy if you know what I mean. It's in,
could be.
I could be a big boy.
we all could.
All right.
Hey, we have someone from France here.
Hey, welcome.
So proud. Good to follow you from France. So, yeah. Let's
Good
speak. What French? Bonjour would be
Bonjour.
one. Bonjour.
Hey, brother, I'm going to be that American that just doesn't
Not
would
very
slaughter
good at that.
French. So
Bonjour
you
is
would
good.
right.
And then c'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
That's all.
Right. Okay. Right.
That's the extent.
Okay.
So welcome.
C'est la vie.
C'est
All
la
right.
vie.
All right, man.
Larry-
Welcome to the
yeah,
program
welcome
here.
from France. That's
All right.
exciting. So Larry says eagles only. You're right.
Right. All right.
Heard it from the boss man.
So you got to surround yourself with others,
Yep.
okay, that are successful or are looking to be successful. And this is why I throw this out. You may often hear me say you're either busy living or busy dying.
True.
Okay.
It's a true
All
statement.
right. Sadly, there's a lot of people that are busy. Doesn't mean you're not busy, but you're busy dying. They're
Right.
busy dying. Okay. You got to surround yourself with others that are looking, that are busy living. Okay.
You know what? How we can prove that we really do live and breathe this. Our daughter was one of the speakers at her graduation from high school just a few weeks ago, and she literally used those lines. You're either busy living or you're busy dying.
She's been listening. My daughter used that, and the whole place cracked up.
I know.
In fact,
18.
and her said, "Why everyone else was cracking up?" It brought tears in my eyes because for those of you with teenagers, know that you don't think they listen to anything you have to say, and here she used it actually
she
in
used
her
it
in her
to
speech.
speak. Yeah, to her
speak
fellow
truth,
classmates,
right.
To tell them you're either busy living or you're busy dying.
Right. Okay. And
Love
so
that.
you got to surround yourself with others who are busy living. Okay. Busy looking to become successful. Okay. Or are successful. You never want to be. Yeah, I'm talking with brothers here. Okay.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right.
And I get it. My ego's huge. Okay. I want to
Your
be.
ego?
My ego.
Oh, your ego. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay, just as I'm talking with others, and you got to have an ego to be successful.
That's
okay,
true.
all right. There's nothing wrong with ego
Nope.
if it's controlled properly. Okay, all right.
Doesn't mean you have to be a jerk.
It's a good trait to have as a general. Okay,
Exactly.
all right? But but you never want to be the smartest guy or the biggest guy or the richest guy, whatever, in the room.
Right.
Okay,
It's true.
always look. You know, if you take a look around, and if you seem to be the smartest or the wealthiest or the whateverest or whatever,
You're in the wrong room.
you're in the wrong room, man. Find another room, or you're going to be busy dying. Okay, all right. So always looking. Okay,
Yep.
surrounding yourself.
Surrounding
Okay.
yourself.
So hey, it really is. It is that simple, guys. Okay, to form the habits that will make you successful, that will
Right.
create a successful plumbing business. All
And
right.
it's intentional.
Right.
You have to be intentional about
Have
it.
to be.
It's just not going to happen. You've got to. You really do have to decide. Deciding is the first part.
Right? Recognizing, deciding, and then surrounding. Okay? Surround yourself with others
Yep.
that are successful.
That's
So there you have it.
right.
If you do those things, you'll be well on your way. Okay?
Absolutely. Love
Okay.
it,
So
baby.
hey, there it is. All right. Hey, and if you're
Okay.
looking, hey, you got to be intentional.
Right.
All right. And if you're looking to be intentional about having a successful, systemized, all right, very profitable plumbing business, I'd like to help you. Okay. And I
Yeah.
can do that with my $1 Million Plumber Success Academy. Okay. Everything's in there to help show you the way. Over 150 training videos, nearly 100 hours worth of course structure. All right. You got the flat rate book. You got your learn how to figure out your pricing. Okay.
Got it all.
All right, it's all in there. Everything you need to be successful, okay? It's all there. And right now, I got a special offer for you
Yeah, you
to
do.
get you started, all right? 14 days free, all right? To get you in. So there's no risk, all right? So check it out. If you're serious about growing a successful plumbing business, all right? There's no excuses, all right?
No excuses.
Simply type success in the comments or go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/success
No,
to
Patrick,
get your
you're
14-day
already
free
signed up.
trial. So there you have it. All right, it was great hanging out with you. All right, this was
Thanks,
helpful.
Arshel.
Share it with others. But before I let you go, I want to remind you that you were always purposefully and wonderfully created. Yes, you were. You were created to do great things. So plumb like a champion.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.